Welcome to Greggles TV Daily. Hope you're having a fantastic day, but prepare not to have a fantastic day if you're looking to get the Galaxy Z Fold 6. Some news came out that is not exciting, that is not enticing, and is not very fun. Has to do with the cameras, and some information has been leaked out. It looks like it's going to end up being official on here, and it's just a real letdown. It's one of the things I was hoping that would change, and it's just not. These tweets come out from Ice Universe. Let's first start off with this one, where he says that the Fold 6 is just a square version of the Fold 4 and Fold 5 without any substantial improvement. Consumers will soon see through this trick. No matter how Samsung decorates its camera appearance, essentially nothing has changed. It is still the same, and consumers are tired of it. And I know you guys are tired of it because I hear it in the comments all the time. So I agree with him. People are starting to see through this kind of BS stuff that's going on with them. But to continue on, he says that seeing that many people still don't know the camera specifications of the Fold 6, I'll emphasize it once. All its camera specifications, including front camera, rear camera, under panel camera, and aperture value, are exactly the same. There is no change, exactly like the Fold 4 and the Fold 5. I can't say I'm not terribly surprised, but in a way I am a little bit surprised that we are getting the exact same cameras as the Fold 4 and 5. That's pretty terrible. And there's times I take some really great photos with my Fold 5, and then there's other times I'm like, gosh darn it, I wish I had my S24 Ultra with me, or my Pixel phone, or my iPhone. It's too inconsistent. It's consistent enough to where you can get good photos, but it's like it's like 60 to 70% good, and then the other 30% of the photos you take just aren't so And when you're spending $1,800 on this phone, it's hopefully gonna mean that this phone is gonna drop drastically in price because they're not upgrading a lot of the components. And that will hopefully be one of our last saving graces, is that if you're looking to get into the Fold game because you've never had one and you want to get one, that the Fold 6 will be less in price, and then when you add in a trade-in, it's gonna drastically drop that price to well below $1,000, well below maybe even $500 or around that price. You also have to hope for that if you do have a Fold phone and it drops below $1,500, then again, your trade-in value is great, and it's not that much more to upgrade, but it's not very enticing for someone to upgrade to this phone at this point if you have one of the older ones, unless one of your older ones is broken or run down and you still want to stay on the Samsung Fold size and you want to upgrade. But this is really looking like a reason to upgrade from a different type of phone, a non-folding phone. But even at that, you're downgrading a lot of the components. If you're coming from, say, an S23 Ultra or an S24 Ultra, you're getting less charging speed, you're getting worse cameras, the brightness won't be potentially as good. We'll see what happens with the Fold 6 brightness. The overall quality of the display maybe isn't as great as what you would get on an S23 Ultra or S24 Ultra. So there's just some key things on here that won't match up. So it's like, it's almost like I was thinking, here's a little analogy. I was thinking about upgrading to the MacBook Air from a Pro, and then I'm like, the screen's not as nice, the battery might last as long, and the display's a little bit bigger than the one I have, but it's not as bright, it's not as good quality, the display, the speakers aren't as good. There's things that are like things that I care about that maybe I do want to spend a little extra or keep what I have, and instead of downgrading just to get a lighter, maybe a little bit more battery and a bigger display. But that's what we're coming at, and it's not very enticing. I gotta know your thoughts on this. Let me know. Have a great day, and we'll see you down the road. Peace!